Welcome back to Yahoo Finance. Let's talk about taxes as part of our Taxes Made Simple segment brought to you by TurboTax. We welcome Miller & Company founder Paul Miller. And Paul, want to talk about deferring tax payments. Tell us the latest.
The latest is this morning, New Jersey just announced that they're going to align up with New York State and the federal government. All payments now went from April 15th to July 15th. Whereupon you can get an extension, but your payment that was due in April is now due in July 15th with no interest, no penalties, just a 3-month extension.
So I thought, on a grander scale, let's look at federal deferrals, because I thought you could always defer your payment when it was an August 15th due date.
No, you can't.
Or extend, rather.
You can extend, but the payment is always due. And when you extend with interest and penalties. Right now, the government has moved the April 15th deadline to July 15th deadline for almost all filers. And every day, it's fluid information. So the governments are changing, like New Jersey initially up to this morning, extended from April to June, and now extended from June to July 15th.
And individual taxpayers who owe up to $1 million in federal taxes, I hope everyone watching one day falls into that group. They can defer paying until July 15th. Corporations up to $10 million. All you have to do is file your taxes, and then what happens?
You don't even have to file. You have an automatic extension right now. You have an automatic extension right now. On July 15th, you would file an extension for another 3 months that gets you to October 15th. But the payment is due on July 15th.
What do you think about this decision to go this far? Should it be perhaps even further than July?
You know, it's interesting, Adam. Right now, there's an interesting problem right now is they did defer your first estimated tax payment. So I'll give you a little bit of the confusion. Your first estimate is due on April 15th, has been moved to July 15th. Your second estimated tax payment is due on June 15th. So it's really like the IRS really hasn't figured it out and the states haven't really figured it out. So you're like, wait a second, my April 15th payment is due in July, but my June 15th payment is still due in June. So people, I think they're going to have to think about that June 15th payment and maybe figure out how to move that to maybe August or give some kind of break, because I don't think people will be ready even in July.
We hope the government, whether it be state or federal, are listening. Paul Miller, founder of Miller & Company, thank you for being here on Yahoo Finance. More for everybody right after this.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.